Burundi is a small country in the heart of Africa. I'm here in the capital city, Bujumbura, but this story takes place in a small village on the other side of the country. Here you can get a glimpse into life in one of the world's poorest countries and a look at a new project we've started there. Let's go. Burundi has been through decades of civil war, ending in 2009. This has left the country underdeveloped and many people living in extreme poverty. So this has brought us to Kibero, a small village on the border with Tanzania. It is here we have started our project, the Amahoro Association. Amahoro means peace in Kirundi, the local language, and is widely used as a greeting. So with that in mind, let's have a look at our humble beginnings. To start with, we've opened the first Amahoro house, a home for 10 orphans. We rented the house, made the furniture, laid down the floors and moved in. I'm outside Amahoro house with the first kids now. They all have sad stories to tell, but let's hear just one, from Sandy and her little sister Chima, before they joined us. All of the kids have similar stories, but now they're with us, we provide them with everything they need. Food, clothes, for most their first pair of shoes, healthcare, and importantly in education. Many of our kids are not at school, so we teach them at home for the time being, in preparation for the new school year in September. But apart from all this, we give them love. And it's amazing to see how happy they've all become. Getting water in Kibero begins here at the local spring. Collect as much water as you can carry on your head or load onto your bike and begin the trek home. The problem is the spring is a good 5 kilometres from the village and in between what I would describe as a mountain. So twice each day, Serge collects 80 litres of water and pushes it back to Amahoro house. The water can be bought by someone who does the pushing for you, but at a cost of $1 for 100 litres, which can be half a day's wages over here, it's pretty much out of the question. Bear in mind, back in Australia, I'd use well over this amount of water each day. Needless to say, the toilets are of the non-flushing style and the showers are of the bucket of water variety. Let's go, Serge. Throughout Burundi there are not enough primary schools, so it's running 2 sessions, half the kids in the morning and the rest in the afternoon. Primary school is free, but still a lot of kids miss out because of no food, no clothes or lack of adequate care to get them organised. Many of the kids at Amahoro house were not at school when they joined us. Teachers here have little resources and earn only $18 a week, just enough to support a small family. The kids here love school, and especially love it when a white person comes to visit. Oh yeah, and the kids here all learn French as well as their native language Kirundi, and they think every white person speaks French, so be prepared to be greeted with a bonjour. But once you get to high school, the free education stops. Let's hear from Noelina, who lives with us now. She has a personal story on the difficulties facing many high school students in Burundi.
Narangije amashuri mato nipfuza kubandanya ayisumbuye ariko ntibyakunze sinaronka amahera y'ishure impuzu ibifungurwa isabune yo kwiyoza kandi ngwaye sinaronka uburyo bwo kwipfuza none ndashimiye ishirahamwe Amahoro kuko ryanguriye amarore ryaramvujije amaso ryarampaye ahomba n'abamfasha, ryaranguriye n'ibitabo, ubu nigira muhira, kandi nezerejwe nuko nzogenda kubandaniriza amashure hamwe n'abandi mu kwezi kw'icenda.
Her story is very common here. Many kids miss out on high school because they can't afford $7 for school fees. Then, even if they get to high school, there are very few books and most kids have never even seen a computer.
Housing in Canberra is very basic. These recently orphaned kids allowed me to film inside their home, which is like many houses in the area. This is where the children sleep, eat and play.